Welcome back to another edition of the Final Whistle presented by Ikonik Print, the first edition of 2026. I'm so pleased to have Eagles netminder Brady Smith join me on this edition of the Final Whistle. Smitty, appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And now, let's hope it goes better than your broadcast debut back in Langley. I had Smitty on my broadcast as my color commentator for a period, and every time I throw to him, I got one-word answers. Yeah, we don't talk about
One word
that.
is all you need sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, fair enough. Smitty, first off, you come home to play home this year. You're obviously from not too far from here, Cloverdale, BC. The Surrey Eagles have been around for quite some time. Growing up, did you ever go to Eagles games, and what's it like having a team so close to where you live?
Oh yeah, big time. I remember our teams, we'd get the raffle tickets or whatever it was, and we'd come up to the games, and I really enjoyed it, but just being so close to home, it's sweet.
And now, from the other side of it, from going to the games to playing for your hometown team, what's it been like, obviously, getting to come home, not just playing here, but living at home, too? I'm sure the family loves having you around.
Yeah, I love being home. I think my family likes it, and friends and everybody, so it's sweet.
Fair enough. Next question here for you, Smitty. You're going to be turning the big 21 soon. Yeah, you've played hockey for quite some time. With that being said, how has your approach to the game evolved from your early days in juniors? Of course, you played for a few teams around the BCHL, but as you've gotten older, how has your game sort of evolved and your mindset evolved from the start of your career until now?
I think the biggest one was just continuing to have fun. I know this year that was a big thing for me, and kind of let the stresses of some things, whether it was a draft or whatever it is back in the day, get to me a little bit more than it does now, and just going out and having fun and enjoying it has really brought my game to the next level alongside other things.
How would you feel about your time in Surrey so far?
I've really enjoyed it. Great group of guys, and I love the rink, fans, everybody. I can't complain about a single thing.
Yeah, good crowd tonight too for the only home game of January.
Yeah, it was.
Next question here for you, Smitty. I got to ask, obviously you choose to play the position of a goaltender. What's the story behind you choosing to play goalie growing up?
My dad was a goalie. He's around this area. Grew up here. Just him, and my middle name, is actually Vaughn.
Wow.
So just kind of part of it. I think I played 1 year player in hockey 2, and then come hockey 3 as full-time goalie. So that's really it.
Fair enough. So I was going to say, did you ever try any other positions, or like even when you let's say if you ever played beer league, do you ever try and dress up as a forward?
I don't know. The only time I'm touching forward is when I play roller hockey.
Oh, fair enough.
So there's that. But other than that, no. I don't think I got the boots for that.
Sure, the next school visit we go to, if you have the opportunity, you'd rather play up front than be in between the pipes.
I don't know. I like between my pipes. It's safe.
Oh, fair enough.
It's safe.
But I was going to say, I need to see a nasty Brady Smith dangle at some point. I'm sure you got the hands.
I mean, you can come to practice. I'll show
Fair
you
enough.
something.
I'll be around. Let's get into some of our fan questions here. This is a fan question at Colin_Riccardi. Who do you style your game after?
Oh, man. I always liked Fleury as I was growing up. I think the desperation kind of comes from him, but the technicality comes from, oh man, why am I just off his name? Comes from a goalie in the NHL.
Yeah.
I just,
fair enough.
Off of them.
Yeah, not any other league, just the NHL.
Just the NHL.
Fair enough, Smitty. I got to ask you, you've had quite the journey throughout your hockey career, from playing in the BCHL to obviously other leagues around. I got to ask you, what has playing in all these different places taught you about your love for hockey?
I think just being able to go anywhere and enjoy it and find a way, even when you're not around your loved ones, it just kind of shows that passion you have and the love. So overall, I mean, I've enjoyed every moment of it. It's just showed me that. So
goalies are known for their routines. So with that being said, what's your pregame ritual that you swear by no matter what?
I've actually tried to get away from these things.
Wow.
To not
away from the superstitions.
Yeah, it just, if I get too much in my head, I'm not just going to go play. The only thing I do is have a buttload of pasta Like, that's it. That's the only thing I need, keep me fat, energized, and just going.
That pasta we had in Coquitlam was very good on Friday.
Oh, I had 2 plates of that. I didn't
You
even
and me
play
both.
that game. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Trainer was
I
getting
didn't
mad at
play
me.
either. I was just talking, but hey, it was very good.
It was phenomenal.
Next question here for you, Smitty. I gotta ask, what is the weirdest or funniest thing that's happened to you in the crease during a game?
I think it's pretty funny every time I try to like sell me getting hit, and then I go down and they give me a penalty. Other than that, I don't know. I've fallen around the net a couple times. You don't forget those ones, but I'd say that's about it.
Have you ever gotten two for embellishment before? Oh,
Yeah,
oh man.
more than a couple.
Yeah, I won't ask specifics when, because I'm sure you'd rather keep those to yourself.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you next question. You talked about NHL goalies before, but let me ask you this again. If you could steal one goalie trait from any NHL or former pro goaltender, whose style or skill would it be, and why?
I'm gonna go Fleury and his flexibility. I honestly, I wish I could just go full splits and just not windmill. I don't like doing windmills, but just save the puck,
Have you tried them in the Chell video game before, the windmill?
No, I try to stay away from windmills.
I tried it in the early days, NHL 11, NHL 12, like around there. It was just, well, being a kid at the time, sometimes you just spam the controller and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm more of a Rocket League guy.
Oh.
Not too big on the Chell.
Not too big on Chell.
No.
We have some crazy tournaments sometimes down here in the locker room, so.
I probably won't be there, but if you want to play Rocket League, let me know.
Let's run it. Next question here for you. It's another fan question here, Smitty. Fan question from someone who scored their first career BCHL goal tonight, at Lucas_Biros.
Oh my goodness.
He says, "Hey Brady, the better Brady," of course that being a reference to Eagles assistant coach Brady Lynn, "who is your favorite all-time school bus driver?"
Oh, Greg Egby.
And what's the story
Greg.
behind it?
Biros and I both went to Yale for many of years.
Oh, okay.
We would get picked up at Sportsplex by the same bus driver every morning. Great guy. Absolutely love him.
Just an absolute
see
beauty.
him. Just beauty.
Fair enough. I got to ask you, Smitty, you talked about your favorite food, but on the retrospect, as a goaltender, how do you focus on your fitness and strength training during the season to stay sharp?
Honestly, I just do the same as the players. I heavily believe in just being able to work out, lift, and be one of the strongest, fastest guys if possible on the team. So I don't want to cut myself short by any means. So I just kind of try to keep the ritual going and work out with the boys.
Fair enough. Next question I gotta ask you, growing up, what is your favorite hockey memory from your youth or minor hockey days? Of course, I don't know, you might have played Cloverdale minor, but you might have played elsewhere. Did you play Cloverdale minor?
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite memory from those days? Just so many.
There's a tournament up in Apex. So you play on that ODR.
Yeah.
And it was the only time I've ever put a toque over my helmet.
Winter Classic style.
Yeah, because it was cold, not just for
not
sty.
just for style.
Yeah, no, I think it was like a bright yellow toque, but it's all right. I enjoyed it. I think that's one of my best ones. We were pretty good that year. So
Imagine the BCHL had an outdoor game. How crazy would that be? Don't
they do that in Penticton?
Well, that was once during the All-Star break, and
They don't do that anymore.
Oh, yeah, I think that was just a
Spruce
one-time
this
thing.
year. Wouldn't
Yes.
it be easier in Alberta?
they have a new rink there though. It's a brand new facility.
Yeah, but like you can just step outside anywhere and there's snow.
I'm sure we'll take it up to the league at some point.
I'll email them.
It's all right, fair enough. Next question here for you, Smitty. Off the ice, what's your go-to way to relax after a long week of practice and games?
I like to go play pool with the boys. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm good some days, bad other days, but I enjoy it.
Leads into my next fan question. Instagram at JJ Copon.
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
like to play pool? There you go.
Yes, I do.
All right. Next question here for you. From what I've seen so far, you normally like to stay cool, calm, and composed when you're in between the pipes. You're not someone that likes to sprawl out, make that desperation, heave when you have to. You rely on your calmness. That's something that Marc-Andre Fleury has relied on at times during his career as well as Carey Price, former NHL netminder. What's your mindset when things get hectic around your net?
See the puck.
Number one.
See the puck.
See the puck.
Just see the puck.
3 words.
That's all it is.
The next question here for you, Smitty. A couple more fan questions here. This one's at Max Kovac 71. He knows exactly who it is. He asks, favorite and least favorite Clash Royale card?
Oh my gosh. Favorite? I'm a big Skelly Barrel guy.
Oh.
My least favorite? Man. If you use Giant Skeleton, it's just embarrassing, It's so embarrassing.
Fair enough. We'll leave it at that. Now I got to ask you about, some of your memories with the Eagles so far. You've been around the Eagles for about a month or two now.
Yep.
I got to ask you, what's your favorite memory so far? Whether it be on the road when we went to the island a month ago, or whether it's here at the Nest, what would you say is your favorite memory as a Surrey Eagle so far?
I think the Chilliwack game where we won 7-6. Just
or 6-7.
Just to have the group fully come out and everybody buy in and battle. No, you don't want to let in 6 goals, but just for everyone to show up and continue to compete and battle, I really held that one close to my heart.
Next question here for you, Smitty. It's a fan question at t.olson990. What is your favorite camping spot?
Camping spot? I'm a big Sunnyside guy.
Sunnyside?
Yeah, I have some great memories there.
Fair enough. Couple more questions here for you, Smitty. This one is at Instagram, @JLolly_. When will we see the return of Brady Smith, the broadcaster?
Hopefully never.
All right, fair enough. Well, this interview is going to play on a broadcast at some point, so I guess the fans will know.
So I made it back?
Yeah, well, you might make it back. You made it back on a broadcast somehow, but in terms of a live game broadcaster, we'd rather have you on the ice. But
yeah, I swore I'd never go back.
Fair enough. I got to ask you now here, Smitty, if you could give advice to a young goalie just starting out in minor hockey, what would it be?
Focus on the little things, but most importantly, just have fun. I mean, get your skating down. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, so just continue to work and love the game all the same.
Looking ahead, what's one goal, pun intended, you have for yourself this season, the remainder of the season, on or off the ice?
I'd say try to win at least half or more of the next games coming up here as a team.
My last question for you, Smitty. Do you have any message for your family and your friends, and any message for Eagles fans who may be watching this?
Mom, Dad, I love you. Pet the cats for me. As for the Eagles fans, thank you for coming out. We appreciate you guys always.
All right, nice and simple. Smitty, I thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure we can agree this was way better than your Eagles broadcaster debut, and you joined against the Langley Rivermen, and I had fun doing this. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Yes, thank you for having me. I was nervous. Okay, I was nervous.
How do you feel now at the end of it?
No, for the broadcast.
The broadcast. Okay, well.
No, I just.
All right, fair enough. You're better in an interview setting anyways.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
we'll agree on that.
Yeah.
That is Eagles netminder Brady Smith. Appreciate the time. For Smitty for joining me on this edition of The Final Whistle presented by Ikonik Print. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back with more episodes in the near future. On behalf of producer-director Mark Richard, goaltender Brady Smith, this is your garage loading saying so long. We'll catch you next time on another edition of The Final Whistle presented by Ikonik Print.